How versed are you in this game?
That's how I open every bot. I've played a little bit of Spelunky. This isn't a completely blind game. I maybe played it for a couple hours. I've tried to start it several times, and each time I come back to it, it's like I want to start back from the beginning instead of starting from my old save, so I don't think I've gotten past the first couple levels. Now, Jaden, you played this game a lot, right? Mm-hmm. Big fan? Alright, so he's going to be judging me.
So, turn your judge volume up.
Yeah, turn it way up.
The chat definitely needs to hear your expert analysis on how bad he's
I turn it down a little bit so I can hear you guys a little bit better. I love this, though. I was doing this in this setting. So, like, it has these damsels in distress, and they're like, that's not okay. Like, so it would just let you pick damsels.
Yeah, yeah.
And you could actually have a mix of all of them.
What would you go all the way for?
Yeah.
Are you a dog person? Like, it's not, humans don't do it for you?
I think that's brilliant. It makes me very happy that exists.
Would you risk danger for a kitty? Because if so, just tell us. That's a good thing. Like.
Also, yes, sir. If he doesn't do an eggplant run, he's absolutely terrible.
I don't know what that means.
Oh.
Well, there's your first flaw.
Oh man, he's already on it. The daily challenge is everyone has the same board, I guess. Is that how it works?
Daily challenge. Well, I think it's like everyone has like the same like kinds of levels and like
the same seed.
Yeah. See how far they can go with all the gold and such.
So, being that this is the 24-hour pack stream, little pack story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, please.
Spelunky is one of Jay's favorite games, and he's really hyped for Spelunky 2. They had Spelunky 2 at PAX. So he was like, we definitely got to stand in line and play some Spelunky 2 because he's super excited for it. So as we're standing in line, there's probably like 2 or 3 other guys playing it that are excited for the franchise as well. And I'm watching how they're doing, and they're doing all right. But like Jay's kind of standing there with his arms folded. He's not judging them, but I can see in his eyes.
When I get up there, I'm going to do better.
Yeah, I could see that in his eyes. Like, I'm going to do way better than he's got. So he gets up there and he's killing it. And it's basically like 90s arcade style where people are kind of gathered around.
Yeah, right.
People start kind of sticking to the group and gathering. Like, he's going off the grid.
I know, right? This isn't safe.
Yeah.
If you ever do anything like that again. No, I love that it's Olmec as well. Did you see that at the beginning? It's like Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh.
Although Olmec is a thing outside of Legends of the Hidden Temple, but I'm pretty sure that's where they were going with it.
No, that's being real.
Thing in history. You could start.
You could start. I don't know where they found you.
Can I move left to right behind spikes, or do they kill me if I come at them horizontally?
You can like go through the spikes if you're not like going to jump on them.
Jumping on them is what kills you. Okay, so it's similar. You should play La Milana, Jay. La Milana is kind of like this, but it's like a. Okay, got it.
You still paused a little.
Yeah, I didn't really believe it. Like, I heard it, but he might be lying.
Now, if he didn't believe me completely there are some tricks in this game that you absolutely would probably not believe me at the slightest. Like, what if I were to tell you that this would definitely not kill you?
Yeah, trust issues. You know it, Johan. Is that gettable?
I believe he could just get it if you like rush at it, like.
Just go straight off the edge. Okay. That's
learning.
I think this is a fixed tutorial level, right? And I think that's what it's trying to teach you. That looks like it should obviously be impossible. Why would they put it there unless if you can do that? That's cool. I don't know.
I mean,
you only ever played this tutorial once, I assume?
Yeah, I haven't really looked at like what specifically is all about the tutorial. It's mostly the main game, but.
This game does have falling damage, right?
Knowing that this is like a tutorial screen, the fact that you hesitated to run through the spikes is even funnier. Like, the game is telling you it's safe, and you're like, ah.
Death itself has lost its way. The Ouroboros.
Also, it is worth mentioning that this game has a pretty good soundtrack as well.
Yeah.
I really love it. It's like. One of the things is like I listened to like part of it for like school days.
Nice. It's relaxing to do your homework. I'm trying to think. This game's soundtrack reminds me of another game, but I can't quite place it. Bat. That's cool. So you can try to collect all the journal entries. Oh, they want me to use it here. I understand that. Makes more sense. Oh, I may have just screwed myself.
You may have just made things hard.
We'll see.
Yeah, so I believe.
All right, hey. That's how that works. I thought I was gonna have to like grab onto the ledge. I think the thing that surprised me about this game when I tried it, you know, back when it came out in 2000, this game's 10 years old. Wow. I did not realize that. That's why it doesn't feel very fresh, so I don't remember most of these things. But I was surprised, like, it gives you 4 hit points, and you're like, that's a lot. I could afford to take... No, you can't afford to take any damage, ever. Never take damage.
Ever.
Not even once.
You have a sufficient amount of health. That could be fixed very easily.
Right.
I'm pretty sure there's... Isn't there a mode where you only have 1 hit point?
I think so, but I'm not completely sure if it's
or
like
a character.
If it's like specifically like a mod or something.
Okay. Because there's that's very roguelike. Like Binding of Isaac does that, where there's a character you can play as that only has 1 hit point. Son of a. All right.
Oh, you can take it. You got 4 of them. Fine.
Got it.
What was your trust level just now?
Well, there's a thing at the back. I trust that a little bit more than Jaden.
Everybody trusts script.
Now, a good worthy tip for this game: there are pots and there are boxes. Boxes are usually worth more
than
trying
pots.
to get than pots because pots, snakes. There's a snake in my pot.
Snake in my pot. So when does Spelunky 2 come out, Jay?
I'm not completely sure. It would be in like 2019 or something.
Oh crap! I thought it was.
Oh, so telling me if I press down, I can pick up stuff. I see. Gotcha. That's cute. Whoops. I'm impressed it lets you blow up that much of the stage.
Now, I'm not sure if this will help you in this situation if you want to get that gem real badly, but if you stand near the end of a ledge and you're crouching as well, and you use the rope will just go down as like just...
Oh, okay. But it won't help me here.
You can lower
now,
it.
I can't climb up this ledge and then walk safely past the spikes, right?
It'll be a very precise jump, but if you're willing to risk it...
Oh! Biscuit! Hot, fresh
Thank you,
biscuit.
Jay.
Yeah.
I would not have tried that. That was one where I shouldn't have believed you. For some reason, I believed him implicitly about that tip, and the other one did not.
Like, every time I've watched anybody play this game, I've always enjoyed it. I really like watching it.
It's a cool game. Shit, did not need to get hit there.
Also, a worthy note is to not have fun all the time, because, it's speed
Don't
running.
run constantly? Okay, that's gonna be really hard to break
This ain't Mario,
in every
bro.
game I've ever played.
This ain't just your normal platform.
Now, I can murder the shopkeeper, right? But there's a risk for doing that? I think I remember that. You can try to take his stuff, but then he goes nuts with a shotgun and tries to kill you.
Yes. I wish you the best of luck if you try to steal something from the shopkeeper.
Mystery box. So how do I just attack it? Okay.
There's actually 2 ways.
Shoot sticky spider webs. Oh, that's cool. Does it wear out eventually, or does it have unlimited uses?
It has unlimited amount of uses.
Okay. Oh, and it slows my falling. That's cool.
Like most common spelunkers tend to call it useless, like a useless item, but it's really has some good use to it, like the utility and all that.
But no, it's useless.
But for the most part, it's useless.
It's pretty useless. If you want it to mean something, you can go ahead and try, but you'll be wrong. I guess the fact that it replaces my whip is kind of a problem. Is there a way for me to whip still?
If you have a weapon or something in your like possession.
Oh, you drop it.
Yeah.
And then you pick it back up. I didn't realize that's how it worked. That's interesting. So I'm just carrying this all the time. It's a roguelike. I guess it's kind of a roguelike Metroidvania, but the stages randomly generate. I don't think you really get upgrades that change what you can and can't go to, right? Oh, is it roguelite? I thought you lost all progress if you failed.
Well, there is like these like little like checkpoint-ish kind of things where it's like if you do like specific like missions and such for like the person at the end of like the level series, and they grant you like some kind of access to like the world.
Something that will help you later on. That's permanent progress.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So rogue-like. I don't know if you heard these terms, Kat. Rogue means it's a game that typically has permadeath and randomly generating levels. Rogue-like means that it's like that, where it has permadeath and permanently generating levels. Rogue-lite means that it's a little bit easier. Like, it's not... You probably still have permadeath, but you get some kind of permanent progress. If you make it far enough, you unlock a new upgrade that matters later in the stage. I personally really like rogue-lites. I think rogue-likes are a little bit too brutal for me. Like... Oh, I have to carry him, don't I?
What's your style, Jay? You like the rogue, hardcore?
I'm not really too like guys are preferred on rogues, and I see what's like.
Do I need to rescue people to make meaningful progress? Or is it just extra points?
You rescue damsels for like the HP, because you like for every damsel that you rescue, you like get like 1 point of heart back.
Oh, I see. So it's a risk. Sometimes you might take damage in the process of saving a damsel, and the whole thing was a waste of time. Let's see, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this, actually. I wasted some bombs earlier, pressing buttons when I shouldn't have. It might be okay. Neckhead. Whoa!
What was that?
I forgot to mention that this game has traps.
Oh, no.
Well, let's try that again. Thanks, game. It's only letting me start back at the beginning because it's the tutorial. Normally it would send me all the way back to the entrance, I think.
That's some good music.
Yeah, I dig this music. Guessing if that rock falls on your head, it kills you as well?
Yeah.
Now, I need to understand what causes that trap to function. I don't get it yet.
The trap that's like a specifically an arrow trap. It activates only once. And
Oh,
it's
okay,
like,
and it already happened. Can it activate on enemies as well?
like any moving object, basically, if it's in the range of the arrow, it'll shoot.
That's cool. So you can try to force it to generate when it's safe.
I mean, you could throw.
Could you like throw a rock at it?
You could throw a rock. You could throw a bomb. You could even use a rope. Actually,
I see. Any movement at all triggers it.
Well done.
You got all Mario there,
Yeah,
buddy.
that's
Told
what
you
happened.
about that run, bro. I told you about them runs, bro.
Hey, man. Hey.
I told you, bro.
You were doing so
I told
well,
you, dog.
right?
You win again,
Everything's
gravity.
coming so easy.
Not mean to do that. Cutting that a little bit close. Just a teensy bit. So if I like push this rock down, for example, just to try it. Oh, but I can destroy the boulder. Oh, that's a bummer. Now I know. Oh, and it stuns you for a bit, so you can take extra damage. Great. I love it.
The fact that you're having this much trouble on like
It's worse.
Thanks,
I'm
Jay.
sorry.
Appreciate
Dylan.
that,
I'm
Jay.
sorry, Dylan. But you're just gonna
Uh-huh.
Well, we're learning a lot, right?
Yeah.
you're
We're
learning.
going to carry these lessons.
You're
on.
learning.
We're going to get better.
He said that with like so much contempt in his voice.
I'm learning.
I'm learning it.
Hey. I can accidentally kill the damsel though, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, everything you basically just gotta be careful.
This game is about being
Take
careful.
your time. Don't get full of yourself.
Like that. I was getting full of myself for no reason. Oh, okay. I thought that had to hit a ceiling. That's good to know.
And if I remember correctly, when I was watching people play Spelunky 2 at PAX, almost all their deaths were because of overconfidence.
Yeah. They're just
Almost
like, I'm gonna
every
make this
time.
jump.
Yeah, 80% of the time it's overconfidence.
In a pinch, they can trigger traps for you.
It can literally be your bodyguards. Like if you're carrying a damsel and there's an arrow trap that activates in front of you, the damsel will actually take damage instead of you. Just simple.
So it begins.
And so
Oh, that was the tutorial?
Yeah, I was.
But you died so
Now we're
much.
playing. Now we're playing the game for real.
But you took
and
so
now
much
there are
damage.
much more things.
Dangers.
Danger.
And the stage is different every time now, which it was not before. Tutorial was fixed, I'm pretty sure.
Oh man, these layouts. I know so many of them.
Oh, you played the game enough that you start to recognize the layouts?
Yeah.
Because it's mostly, I'll use the term authored to mean that somebody designed it specifically, versus random where it's just completely generated. Okay. And it's some combination of authored levels where there's like sections of the level that if Jaden plays it enough, he'd be like, oh, okay, I've seen this area.
In most cases, authored is more correct than random.
Yes, that's true. Authored's more interesting in most cases. So good roguelikes, I think, do a good job of mixing authored and completely generated content.
So about eggplant runs, I've tried them. It's actually just like the process of doing them.
What does that mean? Eggplant run.
Eggplant run. So it's like a series of things that you have to do, and it's like it's a little bit of RNG in it, basically. Okay. It's interesting, actually.
So it's like things like you have to bring a damsel to this area, save the pup over here. You can't just do what you want to do. You have to do this list of things.
Sort of like that. Yeah. It involves an eggplant. That's the best way to put it.
Oh, eggplant like emoji.
Well, I think the eggplant thing is kind of a reference to son of a bitch, I didn't even notice it there. Wow. What was the game that had an eggplant originally? Kid Icarus, I want to say, had the eggplant wizard. There's some, like, meaning for eggplants when it comes to dungeon running in Japan.
But what do we think?
Oh, we think it means dicks. Let's be real. Eggplant %. Kid Icarus has the eggplant wizard. It was like a really annoying, unkillable enemy, wasn't it? I actually haven't played much of Kid Icarus. It's one of those series that I didn't know about until I was an adult, so I tried to play it a little bit as an adult, but didn't really get it as much.
I've never actually eaten eggplant.
Yeah, I don't think I've had eggplant either.
Eggplant stew.
So, what triggers the falling damage? How big of a fall?
2 minutes and 2 minutes and 30 seconds have passed. You now have a ghost that are going to be falling.
I'm sorry?
Dicking around for too long, that's what that is.
So like any good roguelike game or something.
Like this game.
Touching the ghost is instant death, basically.
Yeah, I assume so. Okay, so that's meant to punish you for spending too much time trying to farm everything in the stage. I got you.
There's actually
They made that for you. You need that.
Aw, dog gave me a little kiss. Doggy kiss.
Right, Dylan? They made that for you.
Yeah, no, I need that. Because otherwise I'm going to try to get...
You're getting everything.
I'm going to try to get as much as I can in the first stage.
You are so screwed. On Red Dead Redemption 2, you are screwed, buddy. Big time.
Because about the amount of stuff that I can get in the game.
You're screwed.
You can get that 90 bucks for a good amount of money.
Oh, really? Is that what that is?
Yes.
Oh, cute. I like that you can light the torches. I don't remember this at all, so I must have not gotten very far in this game. I remember having dark rooms.
Well, if we're just using what you've done so far as a sample size, based on your death count and tutorial...
So this would cause falling damage, right?
If you stand on that platform with torches, I'm pretty sure that one...
Okay, but if it was a little bit further...
Yeah.
So I wonder if there's an exact block count, like 8 blocks.
It probably is. Yeah. I get when you play the game enough, you probably just get a feel for it.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky scary.
Killing it, man. Killing it. I see that confidence meter building.
That's not good. You don't want confidence in this game. This is not a confidence game. This is a abundance of caution game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how can I kill him? Can I throw him at an enemy? Will that cause him to die or no?
No, that would cause an enemy to damage.
Haste. Coat your bombs with this and they'll stick to anything. Oh, okay. Sticky bombs. Got it. Now, I don't have a max health, right? Health is just how many times I've been kissed?
Well, there is more than just the way of getting the damsel to get health. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure this is capped to health, but getting
But it's
health,
pretty large.
Getting health to like sufficiently involves a.
I can't say anything about that, Dev, because like I did not see that coming.
Yeah, caution. Yeah, I think cap is
you like
99.
you have to in this game
pretty
constantly
high.
remind yourself that you almost have to put yourself in the cartoon shoes. Like, act like you would act if you were there, not like you have a controller.
Right? Yeah, you're actually in danger and afraid.
Yeah. Like,
That's why it lets you scroll the
down.
screen down. I see. Okay.
And I've seen Jay do that a lot. I forgot about that. Like, scroll down.
Jinkies.
Let the nice mustache remind you that you're an explorer. You don't know.
I already triggered that. I remember triggering it. That wasn't luck. That was intent. I did that. That one I did not know about. Over here ranting about what a genius I am.
Right. Here's why I did so good.
Wait, so how did I die that time?
Snake pot.
There was a
that's what you were
snake
saying
in the
before.
pot.
Crates over pots, bro.
Crates over pots.
Nice.
All right.
Now you gotta be careful if you're going to try and trigger the arrow sometimes, because it can usually, like, if you're in a very more confined area, it can ricochet and hit back into your back or something.
So what's a spider about to do?
I'm gonna drop down when I get below him. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Now I'm not sure if you've heard of this already, Dylan, but there was
Oh! Snake pot.
Not paying attention to the snake pots. Not paying attention to the snake pots.
It's so easy to get confident.
Already heard about what?
you know, like the hitboxes for like the whip, because it like can reach like to like good places. Like it can.
Oh,
reach,
okay. So can it reach above him, for example?
Yeah, I think so. It can like reach like behind him, like diagonally above, and like
Okay.
that's some pretty useful.
So its hitbox is bigger than it looks
Then it
like.
appears to be. That's what it's like in La Mulana as well. Now, bombs tend to get, when you place them down like that, they tend to move forward a space, is that right? Like, whichever way you're facing, it'll go forward one space from there, I think.
Yeah, unless there's like, of course, something blocking it or something.
Sure.
But usually that's the case. You can like readjust them too if you're quick enough.
Okay, you can like pick them up and move them a little bit.
Yeah,
That's dangerous.
that is very interesting.
Hey, Nodovan, how's it going?
Hey, Nodovan, what's up?
So that's
Hey,
probably
Serp, I didn't
safe.
see Serp here.
I wonder if the rule is if I can see where I'm landing, it's safe. Poor doggo. Sorry, doggo. Don't keep walking, doggo. So, like, here I cannot see where I'm landing, so I don't feel confident.
But at the same time, you can always like loop down. I'm pretty sure it's deep enough. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it's one square below what I can see is safe.
Those bats are literally the worst enemy of the game.
Yeah.
They're slow enough to the point where they are annoying. They
Just use that dog as a weapon. He's gonna give me kisses. I saved the dog.
Is that?
Thank you. Okay. Let's go slow. Let's let go of that run button. I don't need to have that run button. It's killing me inside to not being. It's 3 steps after I said it, and I'm in so much pain right now.
You gotta run.
It's
Mario
kinda
has
sucky.
misguided us. So
I know, right? Just the dog doesn't know I'm a monster doesn't make me less of a monster. Alright, spiders drop, even if they don't have a direct path to me, as long as I'm directly beneath them. That's good to know. I gotta run. I can't not do it. It's gonna get me so I can't not. I'm trying so hard. I have so much. I feel bad for like addicts.
Dylan, I gotta say something right here.
Yeah.
The fact that I saw the mystery box and now I just saw an altar. Those are like 2 key components to the eggplant run that was.
Oh, really? A mystery box and an altar?
And it pains me to know that it was.
It was in this
just
game where I don't know what I'm doing and I'm gonna fail like I could have done.
It was just.
You could have taken the controller from me and been like, I'm gonna do this eggplant run right now.
You're
No.
just missing all that.
Oh, I didn't know I could hit. Man,
I didn't know that.
there's a lot of cool little interactions in this game. Like, even though a lot of this game is randomly generated, I feel like you can create some cool stories by like, shit.
You had a skull that you could have used.
I was trying to jump. I was trying to get down there and then jump, but
Dylan, the skull was supposed to trigger that, so you have to take that damage.
That was the point, yeah.
Why'd you destroy all your health?
You could have taken an extra 2 damage from that ricochet arrow, but I'm surprised you didn't.
So that's just a guy that's got a shotgun. If I get into his room, he's gonna get pissed at me?
If you bomb into the vault, basically, he will
he does look like he's protecting someone.
Eggplant run. Maybe you can read this, Cat.
Okay. This here?
Yeah, you don't have to read it out loud, but maybe just let us know what it entails. Oh, it's got spoilers? Okay, maybe never mind then. You don't have to read it. Unless if you're personally interested, since you won't be playing the game. I don't know what I was thinking.
Friend.
I don't know what I was doing.
Friend.
That's called tilting.
I like that. That's cool. So basically, the eggplant run is an unnecessary item that you have to carry it throughout the game.
Oh, wow.
But carrying it is just like the biggest possible burden that you can. It's just a huge burden.
Yeah. That's cool.
Now, there's stuff to it. There's spoilers to it, but
right.
That's it.
Hey, Andrea. Good morning.
Dr. Andrea. Hey.
Oh man, I'm just slowly judging him over here about his gameplay.
I'm glad someone's doing.
Somebody's got to take your spot while you're getting your morning together.
Dr. Drea in the. Oh no! I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's all right. Everything's fine.
Well,
just a little bit knocked out.
Yeah.
Just a little bit knocked out.
Just a little bit knocked out.
Just a little bit domestic violence.
Yeah.
Didn't mean it. I'm so sorry.
That's what they always say. I didn't mean it.
Why'd you make me do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't start running! No! That could have been a skeleton! You could have died! Oh my god.
You could have died. You're whispering in it into her ear.
Yeah,
with your
and she's
mouth
passed out.
Good dog.
Okay, so pots are always a risk.
I see you're pot cautious now. You're still running, but you're pot cautious.
I don't think the running's gonna stop, man.
No,
I don't think I can.
You're addicted.
Hey. Okay, so you said 2 minutes, 30 seconds is when the Wraith shows up?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, can you get yourself in an unwinnable game state? Is there like a self-destruct button in case you get stuck without any bombs or...
In the menu, there's like a restart something.
Okay.
Restart level.
I guess the ghosts will show up eventually and kill you if nothing else, if you don't press that button.
Did you call it a wraith because you refuse to acknowledge the existence of ghosts?
They're not real. No. You should know by now if they're ghosts. I spiked that right in front of my face.
It seemed like it was far enough.
Okay, so grabbing a ledge can spare you from falling damage?
Yeah.
If you're running crazy.
No matter how much you fall, if you grab onto a ledge, then you are sure guaranteed to...
Try these out.
If you run bananas, you better keep close to a cliff.
Okay, so spike shoes, hiking boots. That's a permanent upgrade once I buy it. It's not something I have to carry.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. Now I have to carry this. The bomb box probably just gives me a ton of bombs, right?
Gives you exactly 12 bombs.
12
Teleporter is super... Teleporter is super useful, but it can also be the run ender if you're not...
Oh god.
If you're not careful, it will end your run.
I should not be using this. I have no. I'm already dead. I just want to let you guys know I'm dead already.
Listen,
I am just carrying
we can't
this.
trust you running. Now we want you to randomly...
Oh my god. I am alive, but I'm not.
Put it down!
I paid 10,000 gold for it. I need to have it. I don't have the key.
I already bought it. I have to use it.
I have to use it now.
For sure.
But I'm a dead man walking. It's important to understand.
You can teleport to the damsel, right?
If you teleport close enough, if you teleport farther away, you can telefrag this.
You can telefrag them?
Yeah.
Oh
What?
my god.
This game is very impressive with the physics.
I saved him. It was fine. See? Everything was fine.
See?
You thought it was going to be a
he's just a
problem, but
little
it wasn't.
We'll wait and see.
It's inevitable.
Man.
Looking
I don't know how I feel about this teleporter.
I'm surprised you've survived long enough with this thing.
Right. It's a mirror.
I'm so glad you did not go for that box up top.
Now, you can't store any of these items for later, right?
Oh, no, I just gotta carry it. No, once I make the choice. But I think what that means is that permanent upgrades are especially worth going for. What does the spike boots do? Does it give you more traction or something so you don't slide around like Luigi? You didn't even notice that there.
The spike boots are like, for both, killing like boss monsters like that.
Oh, it does more damage when you jump?
Yeah.
Okay, it adds damage to your jump. I think I'm supposed to bring someone here and sacrifice them to get something good. So I might try to
usually
which damsel do you hate most? Women? Cute puppies?
The dog?
We'll grab the black man down there and sacrifice him.
It's a giant spider above him.
Well, you cause a problem.
Oh, and
wow!
I got milk. I totally deserved it. Oh God, he's attacking me. I thought he was a friend.
This is no friendo.
No friend. Not unless you.
I can teleport straight up. Oh my God, that's not good at all. That's a horrible thing. That's horrible.
Well,
now is he dead?
Are you really about to sacrifice the black man?
He's not black.
Jesus, Dylan.
She seems pleased with you. He's like a wrestler. That's not what I meant to do. That was calculated. It worked out for me. Oh God, this is okay.
Oh.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Dylan, how are you still alive? Dylan,
I deserve it.
Dylan, how are you still alive?
I deserve it. I deserve it.
Ooh, you should have took fall damage right there.
The kissing parlor.
What's he doing, Jay?
Okay. Kissing parlor. If you pick up the dog and you try picking up the dog, you can actually get the damsel. Like,
but I'm robbing the shopkeeper.
No. If you like pick up the damsel in the like shop, they'll ask you if you want to, actually buy the damsel to take to.
Okay. But it's still it's a hard either way, right? Because if I pay for it,
you can sacrifice the damsel to the altar.
That's a slightly different. Okay, got it. I'm so dead.
I don't really know what's going on. Why did you have to sacrifice?
Oh, you don't have to.
Explain it? I don't think
Yeah, okay, so like I am the levels are randomly generated. Whenever I rescue a damsel could be a dog, a lady, or a man. They give me a kiss and they give me a heart. So I want to try to get them to the exit if I can, but it's a risk-reward thing because like if I take damage in rescuing them, then it was a waste of time. Or I could just try to rush the exit. I could try to get lots of money too, because I can use money to buy good things.
Now, Dylan, if you go down there, you're going to go into the snake pit. There's a lot of snakes down in the snake pit if you didn't give that by the
And damage is not plentiful. You want to hold your...
Oh my God, Dylan, dude!
It's fine. It'll be alright.
You're
It's
wild,
okay.
bro.
Dude! This is
It's happening.
It's
happening.
You're down. You're dead.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
What is... You teleported to another part of the map. Somebody's got to take that from you.
Dylan, please.
Oh,
Dylan,
my
please. Please.
Okay. All right, we made it. It's fine. Everything's
How's
fine.
the Oh my God.
Hi there. I'm the Tunnel Man. I was digging a shortcut, but a large boulder is blocking my path. Can you give me a bomb?
He's licking his sacrifice chops.
Thanks. You won't regret it.
Chad, he's licking his sacrifice chops.
Oh.
Can I sacrifice this guy?
How are you not dead yet?
So is that a checkpoint now that I'm in the jungle level?
You have to do a specific amount of missions to get to the next to the next checkpoint.
But the checkpoint, it's a choice that I make. If I choose to start from the checkpoint, I'm not starting from the beginning with all the money and resources I could get from the beginning, right? So there's still a reason to start all the way from the beginning. Well, I'm dead.
You were caught to death by a skeleton.
Alright, that's cool.
Hey, what are you playing me for?
In an hour and 30 minutes.
So it won?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to that.
Alright, see ya.
I love watching him play Meat Boy because I would never ever play it. I'd get so frustrated, but he does it.
Is there a quick restart
He's really good at it.
Those are the
games
I like to watch. So things I know I can't do, but then it doesn't bother
But it's
that
a cool
person.
game, yeah. Alright, 1 o'clock.
Got killed 3 times. This poor guy right here. I think that's gonna kill him though.
Yeah.
Well, he got stunned.
He got stunned, but he didn't.
He just killed a little bit.
All right, just a little murder.
Ugh.
I need to learn the size of the explosion. Is it a T? Is it one square in every direction?
I think so. I'm not completely sure on like the radius of things.
Gotcha.
I love his arm.
He's fleeing from me.
This guy's crazy. He won't stop running.
Dude got fucking buried alive. I know, right? He's just kind of chilling there, like, not freaking out.
He was particularly calm.
The life of RNG.
Okay, does the skull and crossbones sign in the background mean falling damage? Usually? Does that generate automatically, I wonder?
That's like a random background.
Okay. Schedule is twitch.tv/Marstead/events. The events page, you can click it above the stream. It's also right here.
Schedule. Hey.
No problem. It's a spider.
No,
Can't you go up?
There is a
Can't
way.
you go up above it and around?
If you.
Oh.
Well, I was going to tell you something.
Well, I can't jump up there. I mean, I could use the... I risked that skeleton could have very easily been an actual skeleton that I just dashed through there. Oops, sorry. Oh, this is my last bomb. I can't use them here.
Gotta be really careful with your bomb usage and your rope usage.
Yeah. I'm trying to not use my ropes.
Look at you. All successful.
Come on.
Oh, so much danger.
There's a cape down there. Now there's a trick with that cape that I would be willing to think that you would not believe me for saying.
Give a shot here, if I can afford it.
Now the cape lets you glide.
Oh, that's cool.
Double jump and glide.
Wait, how does the double jump work?
Well, not double jump, but just holding.
And that's just a slow fall that lets me glide across the area?
Oh, spring shoes are very good too. Ghost running?
Now, spring shoes just make my default jump higher, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay, I'm happy about this.
We did not need to give Dylan more motor ability. Why did y'all think he needed to jump higher, faster, or farther?
Right.
It's just good. It's generally good.
It's generally
good. Trust me on this.
Oof. So that's a very roguelike thing, too, to have little random upgrades that you can get, because you start to build what's called a run, where it's like, oh man, you've got like the 7 best upgrades in the game, now you're on a path to actually being able to win this, and then you fuck up and hit some spikes and you die, and you lose it all, so... I do have a Mario World cape now, it's great.
Yeah.
Ooh, why am I doing this so fast? Just let go of the run button. You can do it.
Need this.
Just let go of it. All you have to do is let go. It's not
you don't
that.
have to press it.
No,
I see it.
It's funny that our fingers and thumbs have become. I'm not comfortable not holding it.
I know, right?
It's
I need to be holding it. Especially like, I could walk if it wasn't. No, I couldn't walk, but I could. It'd be easier for me to walk if there wasn't the wraith. Oh, wow, that was calculated. That was entirely on purpose.
Now, I totally feel like I can push the jump button better.
Yeah, I agree, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a pivot thing. You have
Right.
your finger on the run to pivot, and you know where jump is at all times.
Okay, now the trick. There's a trick, Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Is you're gliding with the cape and you land on spikes. The spikes will not actually kill you.
Oh,
No,
glide?
Jaden, you're lying.
That's
no way, bro.
There's no-
I
ain't buying it, cuz.
I expected this reaction, but I'm 100% letting you. I'm letting you
I
take
ain't
this
buying
risk.
it, Jay.
Should I trust him in an experiment?
You gotta try it for the sake of the stream.
I know it's like one of the most
Trustful.
heart wrenching things.
Trust fall is a good way to describe it.
It's literally painful in a way, but it can be done if necessary. Now, he is not dead, Dylan. When I have the spider going, when I have the spider going to.
Oh, I don't have the.
Nope, spike.
I don't have the spike boots. Oh, wait. I trust you. I trust you.
You have to say it out loud. No, I'm trusting.
I have to say it. I have to say it out loud. Now, do those things have a little torch in their eyes if they haven't been activated yet? Is that how that works? Wait, no, that one's been activated.
Those are like basically just so you know that they're there. So it's not like completely bolt wrapped. It's like
right.
Hey, I didn't know that one there.
That's not fair. I couldn't see it.
Oh no!
You killed Doggo.
I didn't mean to.
Oh,
wait, he just got. Wait, did I just kill him now?
You whipped him dead?
Now you killed him.
He wasn't dead till you made sure of him.
I'm sorry,
Good
Doggo.
job,
I just wanted to grab him. I just wanted to
job.
pick him up and bring him to the egg. I didn't mean it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, okay. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. The ass. Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong thing. No, give me the torch. Where's the exit?
It's right there, Dylan. It's okay.
I'm so sorry. Saving the doggo is high on my priority list.
Now be careful.
Oh, that's okay. All right, I understand. Got it. It's oh, that thing hadn't been triggered yet. Well,
Dylan, my man.
it's like Indiana Jones. Later, Aki.
Okay.
See you maybe when you wake up. I know that's been something fun for a lot of people during these 24-hour streams. If I go to sleep and get up and I'm still going.
Yeah. Me and Donovan's favorite thing is to like go to sleep to you
Nice.
and wake up in the middle of the night to pee and like, oh, Dylan,
He's still going on.
Or like you peek up and Andrew's drunk. It's great.
Now, thing to like have caution with the powder kegs, or like not the powder kegs, but bomb boxes.
Wait, he worked as a human shield.
Yeah.
You're
Now-
excited that he got hit by the arrow? You sound so excited.
How many hit points does he have? Like 2?
Why are you so happy?
He has like the same like default amount of hit points as you. So.
Oh, okay. So he can. I'm very excited because I can still get him to the exit and get my kiss.
Listen to you.
But he acted as a human shield.
He should kiss you, Lex.
Right.
Have like a 0.5 health.
Yeah,
I should have
half a kiss.
avoid
like
John Wick.
a cheek kiss.
Honestly, I think the reason I did so badly with this game when I played it before stream was because I was holding the run button. I can feel that it's wrong every second. It's like I have a debuff on me and I feel the damage ticking every second.
That is unreasonable.
Have caution, my friend.
I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think I could hit myself with my own rock.
Ricochet.
Ricochet.
It's really
I love how
interesting.
Jaden is just programmed to be careful with everything he does in this game.
I think he's swooning. Yeah. Alright.
Nice.
Well, there is an actual way to get past this, and that is.
Okay.
And it wasn't triggered, so it's fine.
It looks like it already been triggered, yeah. How much damage does an arrow do?
2 damage,
Nice.
but not enough to kill Spider.
Are spikes always an insta kill?
I was going to say the spider could probably run into the spikes if you're strategic enough.
Just wait. I didn't even know there were spikes down there, so that really goes to show how much I was paying attention.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, I'll be better about
Yeah,
that.
well, this is something I can't teach you. I guess.
Welcome to Spelunky, where you can usually
Whoa.
constantly
Oh,
forget
spider pot.
things. Spider pot. Enemy
Boxes
pots.
over pots, bro.
You clip the rock throw. Perfect.
Good for you.
Really? Boo earns. Alright. I think this should be safe. One more square would not have been safe.
Thank you for clipping that rock.
Yeah. There will probably be some good clip moments across multiple games today, so if you would like to clip, please go for it. That would be very cool. Meat Boy probably have some good ones.
Yeah.
I would say go bomb down there where the box was, because usually if you're lucky enough, bombs can just have more bombs.
Bombs in the box, okay. So paying for itself. Making a profit.
Risk or reward.
Gotta turn that profit, though. Damn.
Plus answer. To win.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be
No,
fine.
you got this. You're supposed to right now. This is, as a feminist, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Compass always points to the exit. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
So now you won't be.
So sometimes boxes have like nice build upgrades that you can normally only buy from shops.
Yeah, I mean, almost any kind of item can spawn there. It just
In a
depends
box.
on the.
Okay.
You can maybe, if you're lucky enough, you can maybe find a jetpack.
Good bag.
Jetpack is very
Parachute sounds
very
pretty
useful
good.
for a good weapon. I would not say the same for climbing.
Try it.
Alright, well.
Protect your hands and let you cling to even the most slippery of walls. Okay, so it doesn't really matter right now. Parachute is... Wait, I think I passed it, didn't I? Deploys automatic... So is that like a one-use thing?
Yeah, it's like a one-use thing for like if you're...
Saves you from one fall.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. That would otherwise have been lethal.
You need that. You need that.
It's pretty cheap. Yeah, I need lots of insurance items, basically.
Because you have no confidence.
I thought you said competence.
Oh,
That's
no,
it.
you have no confidence.
Yeah. But that's also true. Oh, climbing gloves are kind of nice. Okay, that's cool. So I guess depending on the layout of the level, it makes the grappling hook less necessary.
But you know, if things get like a little, hasty or something, then maybe climbing gloves aren't the best.
So I can spare myself some falling damage with them too, which is nice.
Yes, find all the benefits. That's good. That'll be good.
Look at this, listen to this. Climbing bugs are trash, dude. I'm like, yeah, but I could do it this way. This was like, yeah, okay, find the benefits. Do whatever makes you happy. You moron.
I'm literally trying to tell you how to do this.
I mean, this is just my general opinions on it. Not...
I meant to throw it upward. I had a plan there. No, I didn't. I had a plan, I just didn't
That
execute.
sounds right. Whoa, why is this? Is the game broken?
So my skin is calling. It said that at the beginning of the level. That means it's an altered level where.
Oh, it has a special. Thank you,
I'm glad you
parachute.
bought that.
Yeah. Does the parachute save you from spikes too?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was calculated, 100%.
Whoa.
That was on purpose.
That was some dead ass Indiana Jones.
Yeah, right. Hi, friendo. Alright, so there's like little modifiers for the stage. So
Yeah,
Jesus.
I was like to mention with the powder cakes like a little bit of whiles ago that anything that touches it, like a particle of blood or anything.
Anything.
a particle of blood really will trigger it?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Sensitive.
Gotta be careful around those things, man.
Did you see that, Spider?
You
weren't behaving like
We're behaving like.
Oh, what's here? Ah, boo boo.
You gotta remember, Dylan, that the whip goes above your head. I can tell by how you
Yeah.
move. Sometimes you forget that.
Hit the bat with it. Thank you, Spiderweb.
Please.
That doesn't still hurt me if it's like point up facing me, does it? If I like walked into it there.
Nah.
Okay. It seems like something this game would do.
Right.
That's an arrow there. So I guess I should
Right.
give you that.
I'm gonna poke you in the eye.
You weren't careful.
Yeah, I'm good. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Some days you wake up and you're on fire. Alright. It's okay. This game is delightful.
It is.
I like that every time I fail, it's 100% my fault. I've never died and been like, oh man, this game is not fair. It's like, nope, I didn't check. And I think that that's probably what's going to kill you most of the time is I didn't check. It's not even like I didn't execute properly, like I had a plan and then couldn't do it. It's just I wasn't paying attention.
Got overconfident, got on the groove. You have to stop yourself from getting
right. It's a master at making you feel stupid, right?
Good.
Okay.
Learn.
Now, you didn't say it this way, Jaden.
For 30 minutes, and it's the first time he's approved.
Yeah, well, see, but I don't even. I hear good is. It's not even like good job. It's just like, all right, it's about fucking time. Like, that's how I read it. I can't believe it took you that long to. All right.
You're finally applying what you learned.
Yeah, about time. Jeez, slowed it down. Calm down. Hey.
There's a funny little thing that you can do if you can find a way to. You can actually sacrifice yourself.
Oh, really?
If you knock yourself out while being on the altar at the time.
Now it just ends the game at that point? Counts as a game over? Or is it just
It's a game, a specific game over that just says, I sacrificed myself to black gods.
Oh, that's cool. Can you spit that poison just a hair further down?
That's the spit won't cause it to. You tried.
Nice toss.
I'm over it. It's okay.
Also, there was a key.
Oh,
I saw the key. It's too late now. I gotta move on with my life. Gotta just go.
And there,
you see, once he made that mistake, he just started running.
This game really makes you tilt.
Oh man.
That wasn't fine.
Nice. Good advantage of the
good
advantage of the jump stuff.
Thank you.
Be careful, the boulder is going to.
Whoa!
I thought I made it for a second.
Almost in the end.
Nope. Incorrect. False. Okay. Looks fine. It looks fine. This all looks good. Oop. Okay, so I can start the whip animation and then that's cool.
That's sweet.
I can do like a little moonwalk thing. Good. Yeah, the music's really good. I have to do this to get out of here. Is there any sort of strategy where you like just say, I'm just going to try to get to the exits as fast as possible and ignore everything in the stage? Is there any reason to do that, or you generally want to get as much gold as you can so the later parts of the run are easier?
Okay, well, it depends. Well, first off, it depends on like
this.
what kind of run you're trying to go for, because there's like different runs, like no gold run, exit run, all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
And if you're trying to like go for like a speed run kind of thing, then it's going to have to basically rely on luck and teleporter. That's a big part of speed running.
Does the game track those kinds of runs, or are those just invented by players? Like, does the game tell you, hey, you did a no gold run?
No.
Okay,
No. It's
gotcha.
just people made these crazy.
Sure.
Also,
That was lucky right there.
yeah.
Take that.
Mhm.
He's got it.
Yeah, that's exactly.
My best run was when I had the teleporter. Let's be real here. It's still pretty terrifying.
A lot of
I
luck.
have no ability to. Wow!
Into the wall?
What causes that to happen?
That's a natural occurrence in using the teleport incorrectly.
Wait, so it's when
So you
you
didn't
don't
space yourself out
gauge
there?
the number of. not if it starts to type, can you telefrag into a wall?
This is what I expected on the first
Never
run.
mind.
And it
Right.
didn't
So
happen.
like
It just
the
kept
fact that I had it for several rooms,
should
and
have
I was just
happened
pressing it
several
randomly.
times, yeah.
That's funny.
He started to just believe you couldn't do it.
I 100% should have been telefragged. I thought it just kind of pushed you to, like, shunted you to the nearest location.
No, if only that would have been so safe.
Yeah, so it's like, it goes a certain number of squares in that direction, and if that happens to be inside a wall, you die.
Yeah.
How did I not
You
die?
just kept rolling.
How did I not
You kept rolling 20s, bro.
deserve to die?
This game.
Shit, I should have picked that up.
Why did they not have Spelunky merch at PAX?
I didn't
I don't think I saw it.
I think you can buy some online.
You said what?
Nice.
Okay. Pushes you out if there's an empty space next to it, but that's all the lenience you get. Okay, so if it's like 2 walls deep,
Right, like,
dead.
all right, we gotta punish you on this,
Yeah,
bro.
that's-
You're wild.
You're going nuts. You're not even thinking. You're clearly not thinking. I feel like it's correct to try to be carrying something most of the time in this game, just to be prepared.
It seems like I see him do that a lot. Like,
Yeah.
he just keeps it.
Usually, the thing that you'd want to keep in like a good run is
Machete.
not the machete.
Yeah. I thought I'd try it. Maybe it was a permanent upgrade. Who knows?
I would prefer the shotgun. You know, honestly, it's like
Wait, a machete that you hold in your hands?
Yeah, I don't like that you're having to hold it.
Wait,
yeah, it replaces your whip.
Dylan, can we revisit your statement just now?
I'd rather have the whip.
You thought the machete that you hold in your hands was a permanent upgrade?
Well, yeah, no, I thought it would replace the whip. I thought it would be good.
Okay.
I thought it would be something like I didn't have to carry it. Like, I really don't want anything that I have to carry. You know what I mean? Like,
Not permanently. Like,
Yeah.
I'll carry a skull here.
yeah, that's fine. But if I'm paying money for it, I'd rather have the permanent upgrade, like the spike boots.
I'll give it the fact that machete can cut through web, so that's
Oh,
a
that's kind of cool.
and that there goes your machete.
Oh,
Mind.
You got it. It's fine.
don't
It's
never
fine.
talk bad about
It's
Dylan's
fine. Don't you
machete.
dare. Don't you dare. Oh God.
Is it does it kill the big spiders quicker?
Yeah, it's usually like a better upgrade, I think.
Uh,
And, you got
Did you lose your platform?
You got it.
Is that the only way to do it?
I mean, that's like the best way, I
Sorry, one
suppose.
second. Whew. Try to be carrying something most of the time. I don't want anything I have to carry. Yeah. He's got me on that. Like,
Now, I agree. If I'm playing, I don't think I would want... Like, it would have to be something really good for me to carry.
right.
Yeah, the shotgun.
Yeah, probably a shotgun.
If you grab onto the okay,
I've tried to grab
works.
on.
And that
it,
shotgun's
but
got some kickback, too, doesn't it? I think
Yeah.
I've seen you use that before. It kind of blows you back so much you gotta be careful. how you do it.
Yeah. Also,
Look at you
snake-
checking. Doctor cautious.
I would advise going into the snake pit regardless of it being a snake pit, because at the bottom of the snake pit there's
there's
good
always a
item.
treasure.
There's a good item.
Okay. Gotcha. Do it next time.
Guess you got a machete. So focus.
I haven't got enough money. Okay. Are those always next to the exit kissing parlors?
No, not really. It's just placement.
I'm gonna try to fix chat really quick. I noticed that the emotes aren't displaying. Give me 1 sec. It won't display on screen for a second.
Say,
Section. Had this problem for a while and I haven't tried rebooting it. See if that fixes it. Now's your chance to say stuff that you didn't say otherwise. Oh, and maybe because there's a version update. Try to do that really fast. Here, do you want to play it, Jay, while I get this fixed?
Have the spotlight on me with your machete. I'll promise. I'll be.
You just throw it away immediately? Okay, no, it's okay.
I'll be promised.
I thought he was about to toss it.
I'll promise not to like instantly put in the trash, but just it's not completely reassured.
This kid, man.
it might go in the trash.
It might go in the trash. Just say.
Let's see if it works now before I install the update. Weird. Probably need to install it.
Look at you already determined. Get this kid out of here.
I mean,
Throw the kid away.
it's good. It really is, because now. I have you jetpack.
Nice.
It's good.
See, he just picks up the rock and takes it with him. He always keeps it. Have it be a machete, kid. Oh, you.
Take the key and leave the damsel, you monster. Sorry, I'm still waiting on this chatty update to finish downloading. I don't know why it's hanging.
Just gotta keep this
keep
cursed.
that machete.
Just gotta keep that cursed item of Dylan's. Just you know.
Turn it into machete.
This is the challenge run he's created for himself.
This is his plan.
Machete percent run.
It's the sharp eggplant.
This
He was gonna go down there, wasn't it?
pretty much.
Look at you.
And if I have trajectory right, yes I do.
Here's a little lesson in trickery.
Where'd she go? Oh, she went in there?
Why is not down?
Yeah, she went into the cave because Oppo walking.
Nice.
That was my intention.
Okay, that was
I think the site might be down.
trajectory, right?
Oh well.
Yeah.
Nice.
And still keeping the cursed item.
Doing alright.
Hello there.
I'm Tunnel Main. Tunnel Main.
Tunnel Man.
Nah, it's Tunnel Main, like Gucci Mane. But he's the Tunnel Man.
Tunnel Man. Ooh,
Wow.
The Dead Are Restless. This is a good event for getting free shotguns.
So you pointed him out to me, he looked over and did the face. That's awesome. Donovan. I'll have to look at the actual face here. Oh, this guy. Yeah.
Let's see. How
You think you'll go to BlizzCon again? Was it your first one, Donovan?
there's a vamp.
Is that what the... Oh, that thing up there in the top left corner? Let's see. Good luck.
That's not to mess with. So that's a really good item.
Try this again. Oh, was your second one? Nice. Oh, that's cool. There's like the little king buried in the... I think
That can actually lead to another level. A haunted house. It's a haunted mansion. But I don't have a bomb!
That's cool.
Yeah,
That'd be a nice time to get a... Oh, get it, it's Ash. Gives you a shotgun. Ah. Jay, have you seen Evil Dead? I know your sister has.
I know you, so she certainly has. Oh my god.
Yeah, so what's the story? You're like sitting with Cameron on the...
Yeah, I'm sitting watching Evil Dead, trying to find something to watch before I go to sleep. And like, if none of y'all have seen Evil Dead, it's like this super gory, like, it definitely like changed the game for horror movies. So super gory, super campy. And I'm watching it forgetting Cameron sitting there with me. And
because she's too young to be able to know what's happening in most cases, right?
But I look over at her and her mouth is just swung ajar, wide open, like jaw to the floor. And me and Donovan noticed it, and we both look over at Cameron and her mouth is just like... So there's this scene where like his girlfriend gets possessed by a demon. He has to cut her head off. Then the head starts attacking him, and he's like swinging around the room with it. And Cameron goes, "Oh my god!" Like, why do you know? Why do you know what's happening?
Why do you know to say that too?
Yeah.
It's the best.
She's nuts.
Smart baby.
Smart baby.
Chrome is just pooping itself today for some reason. I'm just trying to get Chatty updated here. I might be able to do it now. Let's see. Back up my old version of it.
Those are usually like safe to get if you're fast.
Yeah, alright, I hear you safe. I hear you safe to get. Confidence rule applies to you too, buddy.
So, here's this cool
Oh!
Here's this cool thing. Y'all see the blinking Ujet eye?
Uh-huh.
There's the black market right here.
Wait,
Black market? What you talking about?
A black market. You heard me.
it's a secret shop?
A secret
Shut
shop
up.
that hides inside.
Is that
this
what
block
that,
to
the
right
purpose of that thing is for? Is to find that?
Yeah.
Wait, so how do you get into there? You have to like jump over there and press RB?
You have to get a bomb and blow up the entrance.
What?
And that means I have to get this frog very close.
Get out of here,
Holy
man!
shit!
Go home.
Nani the fuck?
Go home, kid.
I'm surprised I
How?
pulled that off.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you? What?
Now, this is a good place for getting some cool stuff. And
I'm restarting chat again, one sec.
What's a bomb box, Jay?
A bomb box gets you 12 bombs.
Damn. You got some money, too, man.
Mm-hmm.
He got money.
That's why it's always best to have enough money in your pocket to get what you want.
He got money.
Dollar bills.
Let's see if there's a cape or something. And it's always best to be cautious, even in the black market, because sometimes there are enemies that are in the shops, and they can...
Oh, well, it's a black market.
Yeah, it is black
That
market.
makes sense.
It makes sense.
Hey, it works. All right.
Hey.
The moats are working again. It was kind of a hassle to fix.
Alright.
Got it.
First try?
First try. So Jay, I think Jay should finish his run just to show how terrible I am at it, and then I'll take the controller back. I think that's fair.
He's just a better streamer.
He's just better at it. Let's just be honest. Let's be real.
Whoa, that was cool.
That was pretty sweet. Now, you've watched Jaden play this before. Did it help seeing how bad I was? Or no, probably helped seeing how bad people were at PAX,
yeah.
right?
And to put it in perspective, because
No.
I had only seen him play, and I'm like, it still shows how cool the game is, because
Right.
you do have an appreciation for the sweet stuff he's doing.
Yeah.
But when you watch somebody that's not as good as him, you're like, damn, Jay's pretty good at it.
You guys can't see it, but I have a separate whisper panel opened up, and I have to open that up by like sending a false whisper.
Wait a second. There's a.
What is it?
There's boots.
Oh, spring! Holy! How did you even see that?
There were boots. They're kind of visible.
Do you see him briefly teabag the exit? Weird flex, but okay.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Weird flex, but all right.
Okay. It's quickly becoming like a very common Reddit comment now.
Sometimes this generation really kills them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sometimes they get them so good.
Like, all right.
Weird flex.
He's still gimping himself with the machete. Can you believe this? Enemies die to a trap when you walk on the screen.
Welcome to the ice cave.
How is this even? Look, I wasn't even watching him. I was just looking away, getting chatty done, and he's like 6 levels ahead of me.
Hopefully. Aw, this isn't. There's like this one track in the ice caves I absolutely love, and that was a very not smart idea.
Later, sir.
But
See you.
yeah.
Fun.
So there's another attribute to spike shoes, because normally slip-ons.
See, that's what I thought it was originally, that it would de-Luigi you.
Well, you called it. You were right.
Yeah. But the damage makes sense.
I haven't played too much Red Dead. I saw that mammoth and thought about how much meat helped me.
How has it been treating you? You enjoying it?
That is okay. So you know how normally I would say things. This is a pre-thought of it.
Yeah.
Normally I would say things like, "This is the greatest game I've ever played," or "This is top 3." This is my bragging point on Red Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
I watched a YouTube video of a streamer who played it for 24 hours after its release, and he was super excited because the original Red Dead is in his top 5.
Mm-hmm.
And after playing it for the 24 hours, he was like, "I'm sorry, guys. I know this is how this is going to sound, but this is the greatest game."
That's awesome.
I know how this sounds.
Uh-huh.
I know this sounds too early, but this is the greatest game I've ever played.
Now there's an alien over there.
Are there actual complaints about it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Donkey has some.
Well, I mean,
I know that's what he does, but they're legit. They're legit.
what the fuck was that? Did you see the tech shit he just did? You should have been dead,
I know.
Jay,
young man.
when we're done streaming, you're on punishment.
Yeah, you're getting grounded for that.
Go to your room.
I would say Rockstar often has things to complain about in their games, even if they make, on the whole, good games.
I mean, because Sandbox, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's hard. It's
It's
impossible to not have complaints with
Right.
Sandbox.
It's the same with Bethesda.
Mhm.
They make really good games, but loving it too, Yukiko, that's awesome. So the alien gives you something good if you kill it?
Yeah, behind the alien there's a jetpack.
Oh, that seems good.
Yeah.
He has not taken any damage from those things. How dare you?
Why do you know how to throw bombs?
Yeah,
that's just like reps.
I press the button and I pray.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's basically
Just
how it
reps,
should.
right?
That's yeah.
Oh, that replaces the cape, so it's like strictly better than the cape.
Oh, he
wow,
loves the jetpack.
I see why. Terrible chill runs up your spine.
Yeah.
You see, we're seeing him use the jetpack, and we're like, "Oh, that's a flat upgrade." Dylan, if you had the jetpack right now, you would.
I would have died the instant I tried it.
Died.
Flown straight into the ceiling. He's just like love tapping it occasionally.
Mm-hmm. You can tell he has a feel.
He's taking the risk. He's going with the ghost. He doesn't care.
Go to bed.
There's a trick we can do with ghosts, and it's called ghost running. Basically, there's these gems. There are green gems, there are blue gems, and there are red gems. If the ghost touches the gems, then they can become very valuable gems.
Oh, that's a cool risk-reward thing. That's like that.
Yeah, that's why.
So you like put it down for it to touch and go get it, and then bolt.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's just any of the gems in the stage that he touches, right? So you try to avoid picking them up until then.
Yeah, that's a real challenge. But you know what? I'll try to avoid ghost running.
Yeah, the main complaints I've seen, and I was having this problem in Red Dead 1, was like, I'm trying to be a good guy, and then I go to board my horse, and like I smack someone in the face.
Yeah.
Like that's not what I meant to do, and then now I got this bounty against me, and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't mean to knock that person over. I'm sorry, game.
And they do have a few more things in place that can prevent you from doing that kind of stuff.
Mm.
Like they tried to think of everything they could.
I did not actually notice that mine, just so y'all know. That was definitely like all reflex.
Are you finishing the stream with getting over it?
No, we started with getting over it. I'm going to be ending with Donut County because I'm going to be very tired.
I'm sorry.
Getting over it was the first hour. I was saying this before you got here that like I've been playing a couple games recently, like FTL, where it's 5:10. I didn't realize that time was over and I'm supposed to be done streaming. And getting over it, despite the fact that I was enjoying it, is actually the opposite of that. Like, I thought I'd been playing it for 40 minutes, and I look over and it's like, you've been playing for 10 minutes. And I'm like, oh my god. What'd you just change?
So I changed things to pro settings, so I know how much time there is before the post comes.
Oh, pro settings.
I really wish it was called something other than pro
Pro,
settings.
I know, right? The how dare you Jaden settings.
Let's see. What else can I do to it? I can pick up mines too.
So it shrinks most of the UI as well. First of all.
No, fine.
What gives you the right?
This.
So the alien always has a jetpack?
Yeah. If it's usually on the level, I sense a psychic presence here.
Mm-hmm.
Usually that's where the alien is.
Do you know if there's an option to delete save data in this game? To do a completely fresh run without any of the progress? I'll check after this, so you keep playing.
Right.
He's just sitting here thinking while the clock is running for the gun. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't
It means nothing to
pause.
him. Look at him.
I just want to demonstrate, y'all.
He's just flexing.
I just want to demonstrate.
Anyway, I'm gonna delete the save so I don't have cheater Jade. Well, not Jaden's not a cheater, but I don't want to cheat. You know what I mean? Okay, so he passes through the gem and it turns into a diamond.
Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
You better get that diamond.
Now watch how much worse it's going to be when I get him.
When? You hear that, Dylan? When he
Not
gets it.
if. Well, I guess it's a lot easier to dodge that thing when you have the.
I can't wait to see what those are worth.
That's worth a lot of money. I see the benefit.
He's doing the raid.
Can you screw around here forever now? Like, does the game have any like second wraith that will spawn?
No.
Okay.
It's only one, unless they're like specific terms.
Look at you, Jay.
I know, right?
Look at you.
He is gonna die eventually.
I know.
He will. I've seen it.
Yeah, I know.
Chad.
It's okay.
He does make mistakes.
This makes
It was like $5,000, isn't it?
yeah.
Pretty good.
No,
Isn't Jaden the worst?
Who raises him?
yeah. I wonder who. I wonder who weighs this boy.
I'm trying to get Cameron into Mario Brothers. She gets really excited to start playing it. She's not bad at it. given her age. I started playing it when I was 3.
Gotta do that. Do her like we did. Jay,
Oh, hey.
man. You gotta start with the classics. No Xbox,
There's
no
no
PlayStation,
secret.
no Steam until you finish the 8 and 16-bit era.
Yep. I think that's the right way to do it.
I think so too.
Now, there is a puppy in here.
But you'll notice that Jaden's never been, Oh, okay.
Jay,
Turn
do
the
you-
dog into a compass.
Do you remember how much like Dig Dug you played and stuff?
Oh,
As a
man,
kid?
I loved Dig Dug.
See, we raised him right. Like we made sure he played the classic 8-bit arcade stuff before we
Well, I've never heard Jay complain about a game having, like, retro graphics.
Mhm.
I've definitely heard kids his age. Oh, right on. I didn't know you could sacrifice
It's
enemies.
like kids his age not even give a game a chance because
Right.
of how it looks.
I think that's less true now.
That's
I think
probably
with...
what kept him from catching Call of Duty too.
Right. Call of Duty's fine.
It's a fine, but it's a disease.
Oh,
I've
there's
had
much
it.
more.
I've had it. I caught Call of Duty.
I have a good time.
I never played Dig Dug 2.
If I'm lucky. Yes, I will.
Okay, so that's the secret, is getting 3 people?
Getting enough sacrifices to get, this thing called the Kapal.
It's used in bloody rituals, Kapala.
What
Okay.
if that basically does, if you can collect, like, blood from, your enemies, like, say, this
Oh
little
my
penguin,
God.
if you can collect blood from enemies, then you can get this cup to fill up. And if you fill it up enough, then you can get a heart back.
Oh, so it's like a ritual without having to have the ritual thing.
That's cool.
Oh, and you actually have to pick up the blood that pops off their body when you kill them? That's cool.
That's cool.
Now, let's see if there's a mine.
So the way you trigger that is to make 3 sacrifices in the same level?
Well, if you... So here's the thing, like, the sacrifices are, like, saved throughout the run. So, like, if you, like,
Oh,
say...
3 sacrifices throughout the run if you run into multiple statues. Feels like the 4th of July.
That's a special event. That means on either side of this level, there's going to be an entrance to the mothership.
Oh.
Heard that.
Spelunky jail.
Hey, bombs.
So if you pick that up in time, it doesesn't blow up?
Yes.
Okay.
It was threatening.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Oh, he's got a cute little... adorable. Murdered the guy, but...
Jaden doesn't think so.
Okay, I see the blood filling up. That's cool. So you actually have to touch the blood that's falling off of them? It doesn't just fill automatically when you touch them?
No.
Now, there was a dog
It's gonna
up
be
here.
funny to see you sacrifice yourself for the sacrifice blood.
Now, here's a cool trick. You can actually, sorry, but you can whip the dog, and, you can give blood. This is approximately 2
Jay,
times.
you have no heart.
But you're keeping the dog alive, just barely, so you can get the kiss at the end of the stage.
I know,
You have no
That's
souls.
horrific. They canceled a physical version of Hollow Knight? That's too bad. Hollow Knight's amazing.
Into the temple. Oh God, no! This is gonna be a nightmare. I can already feel it. This is where I died.
Is it?
Then you get to see me fail at level 1 again. I hope you guys are excited.
Oh, there's Anubis. Hello, Anubis. This is Anubis, everyone.
See you
Anubis.
double sneaking.
Anubis has a staff, and that staff can kill anything.
Can you get that stuff?
I can get that staff.
Nice.
But there are risks, especially dangerous risks with that staff, in which you can kill yourself.
Oh, you can actually, like, bounce it on yourself? Okay.
So how the staff works, basically, if there's any human entity around, then the staff will have this pink thing that will shoot.
But if
So
there's
it's
not and
automatic?
you use it, you're the human entity and you die?
Those thwomps are like the end of my, or the bane of my existence.
Right. They're run-enders.
Yeah, they can, they smash into you, basically. But yeah, this is what a temple looks like, and it's not fun. Not for
He's having
anyone.
lots of fun.
Yeah, man.
Don't let him trick you.
Goodness. But yeah, even if they're dead too, like I can use this and boom.
Oh, that's cool. Like,
Live it.
resurrection.
You saw that.
That's kind of cool. So you take a corpse.
I don't want this anymore.
They tried to take you with it.
Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me. We have got to get that sound. Right?
Yeah. I could probably get her to say it. Hi, Marty wasn't that much work. And it's unedited. So now you're basically like, you have enough resources, you're like, fuck the treasure, I just want to get to the exit.
Is it possible for me to get Don't Hurt Me as a clip for my text alerts on my iPhone?
Yeah, I can make that happen.
Oh, I'm with that.
So there's this crocodile man at the at the left. He's not to be messed with.
Norse, or not Norse, Egyptian mythology.
Yes. Let's see. Luckily, I have a good amount of bombs. That can be changed quickly as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's a wall here, and I'm going.
So those kill you by crushing you against the ceiling, I assume? Or the floor?
Yes.
Okay. Can they move in all directions or just up and down? That was clever as hell. You're the worst.
Now here's going to be something that'll be interesting. I wonder what level I'm on. Oh no! Hey, guess what, guys? It's boss time.
No?
Godspeed.
You got
You insta-kill the boss with the,
Sorry about spoilers.
It's alright, I would never have gotten this far anyway.
Don't worry.
So there's I'll just let y'all see how the boss is like.
I'm learning so much about this game, I want to try it again. Nah.
Really? I'm in the ropes.
Sounds like you should try to do an eggplant run then.
You have no idea what you're saying in that sentence.
Yeah, but you're so good at this, you gotta give yourself a challenge, right?
I'm sure he does when he's.
Yeah, I literally just handed him the controller like, hey, I gotta fix chat to get emotes to run. I wasn't expecting him to beat the game. But that's totally fine. Like I said, I'll reset my progress after this. So
I don't think I'm gonna be doing it this run. I don't have the sufficient amount of bombs.
There's a way to damage him without bombs there, right?
It's just so if you haven't seen any boss like plays of this, it's basically like Super Mario 3 because.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. And bombs make it faster because you can burn through the rocks yourself without waiting for them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like if I come over and say, over here, Olmec, over here.
You could
He's hedging his bets. You could start.
Away from me. Oh, there's a frog. Hello, frog.
So bombs make the fight easier because you can just burn your way down without needing him to Mario 3 his way into it. That's cool.
I don't have. That's all the bombs.
Jaden, why don't you have more bombs?
Yeah, does Ghost appear during the boss?
No. The ghost does not appear during the boss. Unless you are under very specific circumstances that I might explain.
I think he was making a joke about it being a physical object, and then they canceled it. There we go.
Alright, well now I face a problem here. He's stuck.
Okay, knock it out.
So you got to get down there.
Yeah.
I believe in you,
You know,
Sure.
friendo.
with no bombs too. Well, now it's harder now that he's in that part of it. When you had a little bit of wiggle before.
Can you get in that little alcove on the right?
Yeah, if I be very
You'd be
specific
perfect.
with it.
Oh,
Not like that. Oh my god. Get in the alcove. What are you doing with your life? Why is this happening? Okay. Alright. It's alright.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think I'm soft lock, guys.
Oh, really?
You can't go past him now?
I don't think I can.
You can't go
Aw,
left?
that sucks. What if you... Does he interact with the enemies at all?
What are your options?
Can you bring that little guy back to life? I don't know if he'll come after it. That's too bad. I guess if you had one bomb, maybe.
Might as well. This was a good run, though.
No, it was a really good run. That's too bad.
Actually,
just wiggle in between them.
There we go.
What'd you do?
He committed suicide. Good job, Jay. We're all very proud.
Look at you, man.
I'm gonna go restart here.
Only the game could beat you.
Only.
Only the
I thought I saw now. There might have been a different game we're playing today. So what permanent progress have you unlocked by doing that? I can now go to checkpoints, is that right?
No. How it works is like you notice the Tunnel Man had asked like for like when you get into the jungle level, he asked for like specific kind of quests, and if you finish enough of them, then he
so nothing has changed.
Yeah.
Okay, so alright. Well, I'll try again, we'll see what happens.
I was actually gonna like suggest like a co-op run or something, but I'm not sure.
I don't know if I have a second controller. But you'll also just like wreck me. How does co-op work? Do you have to be on the same screen as each other, or does it split screen it?
It has like the same like screen as each other.
Alright, well next time I die I'll try to find one and see if I can sync it. I think I do have another one somewhere.
What about here?
That's for the Xbox One.
Okay.
I could try it though. Let me finish this run and we'll give it a shot. Probably won't take very long with what's happened so far.
Because I don't think I've ever done like a co-op one with anyone. Oh, let's see. Interesting. Both
Later,
of us.
Johan.
I mean, admittedly, actually, in that run that I got so far in, like, I probably couldn't have made, like, the same thing, like, just from the beginning. Like, you made that push so I can get to the black market and do all that, so... You, in a way, you kinda...
You followed
Okay.
Yeah, you followed them.
Yeah, right. I'm the one that initially rolled the dice.
I believe him, though, because if he didn't stumble on that black market, it's not the same.
I see. You don't have all of the upgrades at the end.
It was only your blind risk, faith, overconfidence that produced it.
Oh wait, that's going the way I don't want it to go. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine.
See?
We're okay. No big deal.
Much rather be lucky than talented.
Oh, I see. I can still land on that platform. Gotcha. I just thought I had to mash right bumper to get into it. We'll be playing Spelunky for about another 29 minutes, then we're switching to Super Meat Boy. Which I've also played a little bit, but every other game today is going to be blind for me. Spelunky's almost completely blind. Like, I haven't seen any of those levels that Jay got to. I don't think I've really made it past World 1.
Oh, no.
You didn't see that spider web, did you? Sasha.
You're gonna have to get in there a little bit. Just saying.
I don't want to.
No. Here, because it will wake up. No, right? It's revolutionary.
Yeah, okay. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. That's not gonna be big money. Not death, not death, not death. Big money! Could still have been death.
But
It was the jackpot. Does it just give me a bunch of money? So I have to bring a present to him to get that?
No, that's like...
Oh, that's if the present on the wheel. Okay, got it.
See? You're making runs possible.
Got it. Got it. My skin is crawling. Doo-doo.
Just not gonna mess with that.
Whoa!
Spiders are relentless in chasing you.
That's fine.
Also, I swear, Dylan, don't go for it. Don't. Thank you.
That's what I thought that did. Cool.
That is also the same item that appears at the bottom of the sink.
I see. Sure.
Alright, so now you have to checkpoint to the jump.
Oh, really? Because I paid him?
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, haven't I run into him before and I gave him bombs last time?
Yeah, you gave him bombs, you gave him rope, and the last mission was money. So now that you've completed all three of those, you can access the jump.
This can only dig left and right, right? Oh, wait. Never mind.
You can, yeah.
Just depends on the angle you're attacking from, I guess.
Now, despite...
Oh, it's based on whether there's something in front of it. I get it.
Piranha. Piranha.
Okay. Well, that's a thing. Yep.
Well,
I'll see if I can sync this. It's currently synced to the Xbox One, but it's kind of a pain to change.
so what do you think of this?
I like this game. I always enjoy it.
Alright, this might work.
I love games like this when they like just do little stuff really well.
Yeah,
And just focus
right.
on polishing
Mhm.
the physics and gameplay they have.
Instead of adding tons and tons of things.
They're just doing what they do.
Unfortunately, my favorite character in this game hasn't been unlocked, so...
Because I'm such a scrub.
Don't! I can fix
Dylan,
things.
what are you playing with?
I know, right? What even is this?
I can fix things. I can make things better.
So what does your little white flag mean?
That means I'm in control of things. So if we go over
Oh,
here...
how'd that happen?
Checkpoint.
Okay, got it. Now why are you the focal character?
I think because I'm just the main protagonist as well.
Oh, okay.
Or it's
Just
just...
push the button first.
I
Press the
think it's
button.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
So you can do this up to 4 players? That sounds like hell. Like, that sounds like Super Mario Brothers U, where you're just gonna get each other killed.
Yeah, that's basically the premise.
Marriage poison.
I remember almost putting you up for adoption.
Playing Mario Brothers U.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really
Did
made...
you hear this son of a bitch? How dare you?
You were really mean in that game.
I'm sorry.
Jay played that game like you were all
Like, you
tools
were
for
a
him.
monster.
Yeah, like, oh, I need to be able to jump here. You know what I can do to jump? I can bounce off this person's head. Yeah, it's gonna send them careening into a pit. That's fine.
And I think it was one of the first times we realized, like, oh, he's actually good at it.
Yeah, right.
Like, he wasn't just doing stuff randomly, like
No.
he was doing it on purpose.
That's what made it bad.
No.
I think if it was like an accident.
We couldn't stop him from doing it outside of saying, please don't do that.
Yeah. So we just share hit points? Oh no, I guess we have separates.
Yeah, we share our bombs and stuff, but
I
our
see.
hearts are the same.
Look at him auto skipping the.
I'm sorry, it's just natural instinct.
It's alright, I understand.
Nice getting that button. Oh,
Look at you not seeing.
Yeah, how about that?
well,
How
my excuse,
about that?
My excuse is that we're doing this co-op now, so.
Cash me outside or whatever.
Cash
the
me
hell it is.
outside. How about that?
I don't know how I feel about this. Is a little disorienting
Oh,
for the
hey,
person that
there's-
doesn't have focus.
Right.
There's your favorite item.
Bite me, Jaden. I bought it once.
I bought it one time.
I bought it once
Now
to
you got a
try it out. He's
tattoo
like,
on
that's
your
a
back."
bad. Yeah, I know. It's just
And you
old
bought it one
English
time.
fonts. I've got this
And you
like
bought it one time not knowing
machete
what it was.
life.
And
Yeah, right.
you bought it once not knowing
The
what it was.
machete
and now
life.
It's like
I'll give this a try.
it's your wife now.
I'll bring this rack. I'm actually going to go back there for the
Controlled
machete.
by the shopkeeper of the game.
Oh, it's get everyone killed by the shopkeeper of the game.
Do you generally risk messing with the shopkeeper?
Now, I mean, not really. I try to like get enough money to even things out.
Do not throw me.
Listen, buddy.
I saw him about to do it.
Listen, buddy.
I saw him in crouch mode about to toss as a sacrifice to this arrow.
Buddy.
No!
Buddy,
I'm gonna do
you
that.
You have more health than me.
So
He was just about to pick me. I knew it was gonna happen.
Hey, buddy. I know enough to know.
Listen here, friendo. Here, you come here so I can pay.
Is it worth buying? Also, yeah, you can buy the damsel.
Okay, I need.
I don't think you can.
It won't let me do it? Oh man.
That's controller is.
Oh golly.
Every money is worth buying. I mean, worth getting.
His friends and family are expendable to him.
Alright, well there's your first example of what could go wrong.
Yeah, right, where I'm just trying to attack something and the backswing on the whip knocks you backward.
So I do advise I seriously advise caution here. Yeah, well, gosh darn scorpions.
Oh, you're a ghost. How does that work?
Alright, so from what I've seen in co-op Spelunky, when you're a ghost you can slightly mess things around.
Oh, that's cool.
Did you just
like
blow
that.
the spider off the ghost?
Yeah. I'm a fan of that. That's cool.
You can also mess with things, but I'm not going to that. How's that?
Mess with things negative. Right?
Yeah, mess things like.
You're gonna show how much you've grown as a person since back in the movie.
Since New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Careful, that's why. You won't be. If he hits you once, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead.
You got this.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
You got this.
That's what he said.
Oh yeah, we need some penalty. Listen, so those, like, I had to get back to you.
Oh, okay. Alright, it was my fault. I see how it is.
But, like, sideways arrows like that are just, like, on the edge of the screen, those are, like, the worst, because you never expect them when you're rushing or something. It's always a nice experience. If we both work on, like, doing, like, the same thing, like pushing that boulder.
Yeah, it goes faster.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I can get it. I can go down there and then you can go to the exit. You can abandon me. Take advantage of the co-op thing. Alright, go for it.
Alright. Nice. This is some decent work.
Friendship.
Both of y'all sound like y'all don't know when this is going to end.
No, I mean, that
Y'all don't trust that this is going to last past
was
the
on his side until he just passively decided to sacrifice me to the arrow.
He won't.
You have more health than I do. It's natural. It's correct.
You want this mystery box?
Yeah, let's try the mystery box. Why not?
Here, I'll say it here so you can...
Oh, well, thank you. Thanks.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I should totally have that.
Let me just take that with me.
No.
Oh my god!
I want to give it a try again now that I understand how to use it. Alright, everything's
now that
fine.
you understand how to use it, quote unquote.
Yeah. I can teleprank you.
Now that you know how to use it, you say.
Yeah, I do. I get it now.
I'll blow this away from you.
How dare you?
I will not allow the permission of this.
Everything's fine. I can't believe I didn't die
teleport
last
into
time.
the inside of his body, Dylan.
I thought we were doing some stuff.
Okay, we're gonna make it. It's gonna be great. Is there any way for me to resurrect you?
Well, if you die on the level that you die on, the next level is guaranteed to have like a casket somewhere.
Oh, and you'll be in the casket?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll try to find it. Nope, not messing around with that.
Alright, I think it's over here.
You see it?
I mean,
So
it
if
looks
you
like
get to the casket,
No. Oh. There's gold though. And I do not trust you with this still.
You should. You saw me do that right there. That was entirely on purpose. You can trigger those? Fantastic.
Yeah, that's good.
Nope, now I'm dead. Alright.
Hey, Dylan.
Oh, so is that what's happening when the toilets are flushing inadvertently at my job? Is the ghost triggering?
Have you had that happen?
Hell yeah.
They just go off.
Lodge is haunted. Then. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I should have gotten
But it's been predetermined by people that have been there.
Be
far
careful, there's
longer.
an arrow.
Thanks. Appreciate that. You're looking out, friend. That was...
Going your own way.
I didn't deserve to be alive there.
Your way, Ara. Well, okay. Oh, hey, there's a box. Yeah, let's...
Jaden was cautioning about not running constantly, but he always runs, right? That's because you know what you're doing. That's the difference.
I think he called it baby rules.
Baby?
Baby rules for babies. You should walk.
If you were a child,
Right.
an infant,
Now, don't go over here, because there's buckets. You got the box. Where are you?
yeah, I need the bombs.
You had less bombs than him, so it's mathematical.
I have someone supporting me.
Oh,
Now, let's see. There's some good items and there's
Glasses?
some decent items and there's some bad items. Pitcher's Mat is a decent item, but it can also cause a lot of problems because it only allows you to throw forward.
oh, so it increases your throw distance.
Yeah. Basically, go all the way to the other side.
I would like to try it. What do the spectacles do?
The spectacles will let you see what's in like the ground, so like minerals and stuff.
Sure.
Those.
Sure.
Oh, wrapped it up. Oh, I think that's like the concept of like two.
Oh, to share it. Okay. So I have the spectacles, and if you die, I'll still have them. Nice work.
Now you have peace.
So it just lets me see the gems in the walls? Is that right?
Yeah, as well as like other items like shotgun, as you
Oh.
saw the ash and stuff.
Shit. I see it up there. Just...
Now there's a trick that you can do with arrows. If you're in a good space, you can like whip the arrow backwards.
Oh, really?
So I'll demonstrate because Nope.
Didn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not going to miss that. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's
Alright.
not
Can you look down, please?
There are spikes and there's
Whoops. Thought I was gonna land on his head. He was waiting for that to happen.
See,
you
he
saw him?
100%.
You saw him waiting for it to happen. I didn't
He
see that.
100%.
It's like I'm an NPC character that can help him get through the stage.
Now get on your ghost helmet.
Yeah.
Do your job.
Oh, that's a lot of TQ. Oh, thank you.
No problem. Happy to help. I feel like Jaden would very much like to play this game single player, but with a ghost companion triggering all the traps
You're
for him.
literally at your best right now.
Yeah, I can't hurt him. I can't get in his way.
I mean, you can stun me if you blow on me.
This
Oh,
is
really?
y'all's best form.
I'm taking the rock beside the arrow because the arrow has more risk in it.
You gonna hurt yourself more likely with it?
Yeah. That's not good. So there's a casket, and if I attack...
You have to get to it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Take this for... I could have bombed.
I was trying to blow him into the spikes. I had a
Okay.
plan.
Okay, well, I'm glad you had a plan, but I'm just saying.
I'm glad you had a
I'm
plan.
glad-
See, 7-year-old Jaden would not have gone to the casket. He just would not have.
Thank you. He res me with style, too.
Wait, well, I was gonna say we could explore to the right on my side. Hey, there's a lot of gems here. Bomb those. Try those.
No bombs.
I have no bombs.
I have bombs. Nice, you got all of them. Alright. So
How have you been aiming your throws? Like, I feel like that's just random for me, but you always throw them exactly where you want.
It depends on like trajectory. Like if you wanna say like aim for like the thing, I would
Are you using the stick?
Like, I point it downwards when I try to throw that.
Okay. Yep, I see why you bailed there. That was my bad.
For once, you actually said.
Whoa!
Well,
alright.
I deserve that.
Alright.
I deserve
Alright.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's alright.
I'm sorry, Karma. It's Karma made me.
Yeah,
Karma had me.
It's alright. It's alright. I forgive
But
you.
there is a. You could sacrifice my dead body to the altar.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, is there an altar here?
Yeah, there's an altar above.
Okay. I get up there.
This game. It's a whole nother game.
It's a completely different game right now, yeah. Alright, so I need to make a thing to get up there, and I probably need to make a bomb.
You have sticky bombs. Just
I do?
Yeah. So you could just.
Well, it's gonna blow up the thing. You have angered Kali!
Oh.
Well.
So what all does that do? Is it just strictly bad, or can anything good happen from it?
So, like, what you've done now is, like, you made her, like, bad, like, mad at you for, like, the remainder
the rest of the run.
For the rest of the run until, like, you can have enough to sacrifice so she'll forgive you.
Great!
Oh.
Okay.
So you just turned on heart.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's fine.
No, well, I mean...
There's no upside to doing it? Like, nothing good can ever happen because of that choice?
Well, I mean, like, for the first time you do it, she summons a lot of spiders. For the second time you do it, she puts a chain and ball on you, so it makes you wait and stuff. Oh, thank you.
Hey, I know, I've got the flag.
That can be changed with this altar over here.
Like, you're gonna kill me? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, nice. She
seems very angry with you.
That can be rearranged.
What's that game, Jay, that we saw on that YouTube video that we played with the 3 shots? 3 arrows?
Towerfall, I think?
The Towerfall's really fun.
We gotta get back on that.
Yeah, I've got it on here if you guys ever want to play it together. You're fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Until that happens.
Oh, I should have used that to jump.
You have ropes.
I don't want to use them, though.
You have to make sacrifices for your actions sometimes. Now I have
Gotta have Jaden around. I'm playing other games and never use any of my resources. What if I need to have 20 ropes for the final boss fight?
Right. What if it requires 23 ropes?
Uh-huh, exactly.
Well, we saw that. It kind of requires the opposite. Oh, sorry.
Picking me up.
Didn't mean to.
Can't help.
Some people's kids.
People's Jadens.
Oh, those guys are bad guys. Okay.
You just okay. Well,
They're bad guys, right?
yeah, they're bad guys. They run into
The wrestler men?
they run into you if they see you. There's vision.
Whoa, okay.
Spike trap. I'll use your
You
body.
didn't even make a flag comment, Jay. I'm surprised. I was waiting.
Commenting on how you have the flag again.
Why is your body so slow? Keeps on jumping. I don't like it.
Are you gonna make custom levels with just shapes and beats for your music? Level creator comes out soon.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. I'd be down for that.
It's not a beat down, Jay. It's not a choice.
Yeah,
He's asking you, but he is not asking.
When are you doing it?
Yeah. As soon as it comes out. Right?
That's I don't. Yeah, as soon as it comes out.
Yeah, this is not a question, Jay. We're telling you so to get prepared.
So this is what I mentioned before.
Okay, makes sense. Kill the monkey.
Monkeys are bad. Everything in this game that's besides
Everything in this game's bad. Yeah. What's a friend? The damsels? And
Yeah.
kind of the shopkeepers?
Yeah, until you.
Till they're not.
Ooh, hey, guess what? There's black market. You can see it besides because of the.
I thought he
moss.
was excited that he was going to get to bring me back
I
to
did
life.
too.
I really thought that's
I
what he
did
meant.
too.
How did you know there's a black market?
Because
You
moss.
can't see it.
There's a moss behind. There's like an entrance, and usually the entrance in the jungle has like moss around it. So get away.
So,
Oh my god.
Just get this gold and that rock, just in case.
I like your eye for this game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not even.
I've developed that with some games, but...
Alright, well, let's see. Well, before we start getting into buying things... Yeah. Always stick to do that first. I also like the music.
Shotgun!
And what does the Ankh do?
The Ankh gives... So that is like...
It replaces the cross. I'm sorry.
It depends on like what one you're trying to go for. If you don't you know, put that down. if you're trying to go for like a very specific run, you would require the Ankh. It gives you like a life, like an extra life. If you die, you come back to life.
Can I not buy it from him? I can only steal it? Oh, I see. Okay.
It's very expensive, but usually if you're trying to go for a specific run, yeah. Jetpack. So.
How excited he is.
And he's got the camera, he's definitely taking the jetpack.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you didn't have the camera, you might be safe.
Careful, watch yourself. Do we even have enough? Oh, wait.
Mom.
Can you sell Dylan's character?
You can go for the money. He would, in a heartbeat.
Ha 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 ha.
You want to try spinning the wheel?
We could try. We don't have that much time on our hands for Ghost Ball, but sure. See if we can slowly do this.
So the ghost still spawns here?
Yeah.
Is it some money?
Stealing the teleporter is easy, but I don't know if it's... No.
Just teleport out of there.
This teaches gambling is correct.
Yeah, 100%.
In all circumstances. So
Nothing left.
Oh, okay, you just lose the money. I thought it was in a damage.
we have to continue.
It would be very stupid if the shopkeeper would just go on a rampage because you lost the game.
So close.
Well, now you spent the money, so you got to keep spending it. No. Don't do that. I'm very pleased with your intuition.
Dylan, what are you teaching? You keep going to win the house.
Yeah, you got it, because eventually you will win. Like, man, especially if you lost many times in a row, that makes you way more likely to win next time. If you lose a gamble 6 times in a row, the 7th time, I mean, that's 7. That's science.
I could ghost run, so I get some money. Also,
I need to keep that in mind next time you have community day. And I'm like, I haven't gotten a shiny yet.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay.
Oh, here's Ghost. Oh, well.
Da-da-da. That's how
a cookie crumbles.
Whenever...
So y'all didn't buy anything out of the black market?
No, he just died.
Not even a shotgun?
Not even a shotgun. He really wanted that jetpack with all of his heart. Should have taken the Ankh. I guess if you rob the Ankh and he kills you, it revives you, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Just don't go down the pit, because, well, I mean, that works. Now you can go down the pit.
Thanks.
I was going to say you could use the box as well, because reasons. Now I have rope. So I didn't have it before.
So you died outside the shop. Jaden got me killed, and then in his sorrow, he committed honorable Sudoku.
You didn't see the honorable thing he just did, though.
He was waiting, keeping it face down. I gotta give him credit.
He not only waited, but he lifted his chin so you could see.
Yes, I could see up what was happening. I appreciate that, Jaden.
I
appreciate
took note of that
you.
in my mind.
There is a trick you can do with the 3 bars of gold too. If you whip it at a specific time, then you can like get double the money of gold.
Oh really? That's interesting.
This game has a very interesting glitches.
Doing with those spikes there, dude. How could you? We have about 3 minutes left until Super Meat Boy.
Dang, bro. That's some fast.
Hey, look, there's an altar.
Time definitely went much faster in Spelunky than it did getting over it. So, at this point in getting over it, it was about 10 minutes into the...
Also, nobody saw it, but I actually whipped
I saw you whip that arrow. I saw it.
You're getting your credit, bro.
Give you... Praise.
Praise me.
Do it like Cameron. Attention.
Let's see.
Alright.
Ooh, there's a gift. There's an altar. Eggplant.
I get... When he says there's an altar now, I get worried. You know? And I feel like...
Is he going to sacrifice
if there
me?
was an actual story about these 2 explorers, like, that would be the actual concern, I think, of the second person.
Let's go upstairs.
You have to sacrifice a present to an altar as part of it?
I'm so sorry, Dylan. But, yeah, sacrificing a eggplant, sacrificing a present is part of the sequence.
I see.
Now, the eggplant voice.
Oh, and now you have to carry it through the rest of the stage?
Oh, he's doing it!
Time to
Well, it's got the 8-bit music. It's very Kid
it.
Icarus sounding.
Do it, Jay.
Now,
you got this.
You have to be very careful with this eggplant. No screwing up anywhere.
Why? Because it gets destroyed?
It can get destroyed in a blink if you're not careful.
Okay. Now that's all you have. There's no other secret to it. You just have to carry that thing with you through the whole stage.
It's a J-Dazzle showcase, guys. You're welcome.
You can get that bomb.
How does
you can get that bomb, Dylan. You're allowed now that he has his hands full.
We're at time for Spelunky, so how does saving in this game work? Can it remember your progress through a stage? Or do you have to actually die?
I think you just have to die.
Okay.
That was fun, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Well,
I'm glad you got the eggplant. Should we destroy it?
Wonder...
There
we can. So it can't.
Oh, it keeps the music the same. That's cool. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes with Super Meat Boy.
Hey.
Thanks again, guys.